Hey everybody, the Banga is back. Welcome to part 4 of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship Tournament 2004, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. In the last episode, it was kind of a hot and cold kind of deal. Getting one win and one loss, and sadly they were both against Yugi's grandpa. So why don't I actually pick my opponent here, and I'm going to go with Tristan. You know, seeing as how I dealt with a loss, I might as well just try to get some easy wins. That way I can just build up my whole card trunk. Make things a little easier on myself moving forward. Green Phantom King has very good defense, but very terrible attack points. And of course Tristan would put it in attack mode because apparently he has the IQ of a moldy turnip. And half as charming. But in any case, let's just take this guy out rather quickly. Luckily he makes it too easy for me. Especially if he gets to go first. Again, I don't have anything in my fusion deck because I usually don't use fusion monsters unless I got Cyberstein. And I'm rarely one that uses polymerization. So that's why I'm going with that kind of deal. Alright, Darkfire Soldier number 2, you're going to attack that face down monster. You're pretty much like the lamb to the slaughter, Tristan. Taya is kind of the same, but she has a bit of a strategy. Tristan not as much. It's just swing for the fences even though he's bunting. And apparently he struck out a T-ball. It's that kind of swing for the fences for him. Like, he just doesn't know what he wants in life anymore. Oh wow, a face down card. I'm so scared. I'll have the face down card is instant win. What? Of course, no card of that exists. Like, you can't just flip a trap card at any point in time and say, oh, I instantly win. That's not how it works. If that happens, I mean, you have to have other cards or other conditions with it as well. And chances are Tristan does not have that in his deck. Like, he doesn't have Exodia, he doesn't have Destiny Board. I think these are pretty much the only special cards that can guarantee instant win conditions. Aside from bringing one's life points to 0 or causing them to lose all their cards in their deck. He doesn't have that. He basically just has high attack for his high level monsters, and his low level monsters are downright piss poor. I don't even need to summon another monster. I just got the win right here. See, that was just a Hinotama's soul, no big deal. Not really a major monster in anything. And with that, I finally get my winning streak back. Of, well, 1, but it's still a streak. Alright, I'm gonna go Black Skull Dragon again. None of these are that appealing in the grand scheme of things. Maybe Armored Lizard is a bit better than Urabi. I think I might as well make that change, just to make sure I have, like, greater numbers. It'll make me feel better about myself, really. I'll sort this by attack. No, not name. Attack. They're both 15... Wait, Mechanical Chaser? I've never once drawn that yet! Where you been at, man? I need you for this! Okay, Rabbi can go. In fact, I can put like different kinds of monsters in. Destroyer Golem, nah. I said Armored Lizard, and I'm gonna go with Armored Lizard. If only I had much better traps than the ones I got. I mean, Royal Decree is okay. Minor Goblin Official is okay, so is Backup Soldier. Sadly, relying on them is not that efficient. Alright, so right now I'm going to take on Taya. At least she'll put up a bit of a fight. Oh, now I get Heavy Storm! I could have used you in that last duel against Truesdale. But no, you just weren't nowhere to be found. Too little, too late in my opinion. Could have used you yesterday. Okay, I'm not too worried about Taya's face down cards because they're not that devastating. So I'm gonna bring in 7 colored fish, which is very devastating. Okay, Armored Lizard, I want you to attack that face-down monster. Do your worst. Ah, oh, Forgiving Maiden. Okay, so I'm gonna need a very high attack power monster. Which I can only break even. Alright, your move. That's it? That's very lowly of you, Taya. But it's kind of fitting. Because that's what you are. Lowly. Anyways. Shadow Spectre. No big deal. To be honest, I think Taya's decks in previous Yu-Gi-Oh! Games were actually more fearful. Like, granted, she didn't really have the best monsters, but she had, like, high-quality spells and traps, like Regeki and all that stuff, Mirror Force. I don't think she has any of those cards in her deck in this game. It's basically mostly to her theme of restoring life points. That's not a bad thing, because at least it keeps the opponents consistent and give them more body, rather than just generic spells and traps in their collection and just about any kind of monster that's lowly. At least they gave her some kind of theme, which I'm very happy about. Like, just give the opponent some character. I still need to crack that Forgiving Maiden. I gotta get her to attack. If I can get her to attack in any shape or form, sadly she won't because I do have some high-powered monsters, I could probably use this trap and goad her Forgiving Maiden to go into attack mode. I think in the grand scheme of things, that's gonna be a really good idea. The question is, how am I gonna force her to do that? Oh, Fire Princess. Okay, end my turn. Sadly, her Forgiving Maiden is not that powerful in attack-wise anyway. She doesn't really have any good monsters for attacking. Which is sad. Ooh, Red Eyes Black Dragon. Now I may not even need that strategy. Kojikasi and... yeah, Mystical Elf. Why not? Why would you put Red Eyes over there? Okay, fine, whatever. It doesn't matter. As Dwayne The Rock Johnson would say, it doesn't matter where the Red Eyes Black Dragon is! I figured I'd just put in Red Eyes Black Dragon rather than Dark Magician because, like, hey, I can just bring in, like, any 7 or 8 star monster with the most attack power points and that'll be honky-dory. But why not pair up a Blue Eyes with a Red Eyes? Just give it some character. Oh, Numinous Healer. Not worried. Sadly, I don't have enough cards to give my deck any other kind of theme, so I practically have to rely on a top-heavy attack power. That's the sad part. Given that I got Blue Eyes and Red Eyes, I would like to consider a deck that's more, I don't know, dragon-based? It might be a good idea, or I can go like a Fiend base or a Zombie base. All your base are belong to us, etc., etc. Nimble Mamanga, that's just gonna draw out the duel. Oh, only one of them to worry about. Yeah, attack with 7 colored fish, because that's the lowest attack power that I got right now. So I think she has the other one in her hand. Either that, or it might have got destroyed somehow. Okay, let's just will her down with all these attack monsters. It's pretty much the best I can do at this point. So I'm probably gonna have to have a lot of duels in order to build up my strength. To have a very competent deck for all types of situations. I'm not there yet, but I will be soon enough. You know, Crass Clown may not be such a bad idea. Force feed that effect, even though it may not be necessary at this point. I bet you that's the other Nimble Mamanga right here. Mark my words. See, what did I tell ya? Because of that effect, she can just draw the other Nimble Momongas in her deck, and she has like 3 of them, but she only brought on 1 at the time, meaning the other one was in her hand. I may not always be the brightest Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist, but I definitely know what I'm talking about. 80% of the time. The other 20% of the time is mostly verbal diarrhea, just to make myself look a bit high-knowing, but I'm just pretty much bullshitting you guys half the time. Okay, 20% of the time. I don't want to make myself look that bad. Okay, Barrel Dragon, you've been good to me. Dark Elf? Ooh, tempting. The Flame Cerberus is actually a little bit better than what I got that's 5 or 6 stars. Do I really want to bring in a 2,000 attack points monster if it's going to cost me 1,000 life points to attack? That's actually a bit tempting. Sadly, I don't have any means to revive my life points. Therefore, it may not be such a good idea. Okay, I still like Shadow Ghoul. Steel Ogre Grotto number 2, you served me well, but you're gonna have to go. Flame Cerberus, you're in. I'm putting you in. You ready to play? How about center field? Okay, never mind. I don't want to be making any CCR references in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's Play. Swinging for the fences right away with Mahavilo. Sadly, you brought a very crooked bat because you don't have any equip cards with ya. If you did, you'd have a much better chance. Because then you'd practically have a death dealer. Alright, 7 colored fish, take it out. Okay, what was the trap card I had again? Dark Spirit of the Silent. Okay, I'm gonna put you face down, because I could use you. Your move. If you heard a little noise right there, that was actually Lola just, like, moaning because she just woke up. Or just trying to get herself in a more comfortable position. She's sleeping right by my leg. It's adorable, I know. Sleeping while I'm actually paying no attention to her while recording this video. But at least she's very comfortable right by my legs. You know, ladies, you can get comfortable by my legs too, if you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm so desperately lonely. Anyways, let's move on here. Man-Eater Bug is definitely going to get some use here. I'm going to activate that flip effect right now. So let's take out this monster, which I'm pretty sure is weak. And let's take a look at the graveyard to see what it is. And Lucky Trinket, so it was weak. Monstrous Bird, now's a chance for you to get some action. In fact, you've pretty much been warming up the bench the whole time since I had you. Like, not getting any use, now's the time. And I feel really bad for Monstrous Bird, because when I get the chance, I'm swapping him or her out right away if I can get a Summoned Skull or a Cybertech Alligator. Or maybe an Amphibious Beast, or whatever it's called, or Beast Amphibian. I don't know if it's in this game. I don't know, it has like 2,400 attack points, and then 6 stars. Okay, so I think given the situation, I'm gonna summon Darkfire Soldier number 2. And then go for the kill. Am I gonna get the win here? No, I'm not gonna do enough damage to win it on this turn. Earthbound Spirit! Ooh, I may not be able to do damage at all. Okay, looks like my Crass Clown could get some use. Because I gotta get rid of that monster. Axe of Despair. Sort of deep-seated. Well, that was pointless! What the hell you do that for? I'm gonna power you up! Okay, I'm getting rid of you. What the hell was that? That had to be the most asinine move I ever saw in my life. And watch, I bet you that defense monster is gonna have less than 2,000 defense points. Mark my words, it's gonna happen. I knew it! What a freaking retard! I'm seriously thinking that if you have that kind of IQ in real life, they would institutionalize you. What the hell? You'd be the property of the government, or at least under the care of the government, if you exhibited that kind of mental smart, or lack thereof. Like, why would you go through all that trouble to get rid of your equipped cards just so you can get rid of them? Blue Eyes, you're rarely good to me, but I gotta give you a shot. Come on, man. Well, at least I get my first field card. But I don't really use these cards that much. Okay, you know what? One more duel. Tristan, you get another shot against me. Actually squeezing in a lot of duels compared to what I did against the last video, which has only had 2 duels. You know, that reminds me, I never had lobster. I really should someday. I mean, I've had crab and I love it. I don't love taking it out of the shell, though. I mean, that's just downright asinine. But the actual meat is delicious. Especially if you, put in a little bit of melted butter, maybe squirt some lemon on it. It's awesome. I also like shrimp. Most of the time. And scallops. Not really big on oysters or mussels or clams, though. Well, I never had clams. I like to try clams. But oysters and mussels, I don't know. Imperial Order, well, that's not gonna matter. That's pretty much your highest attack power, and then it goes to defense mode after this attack. So it's not really gonna serve you well. Alright, my move. So let's get rid of this monster right away. Everybody's happy. Well, at least I will be. You, not so much, Tristan. And again, you're AI, so you don't really exhibit feelings. You're just ones and zeros. That's it. Alright, your move. Yeah, that Imperial Order is not really going to see much use, because really, he doesn't have any spell cards to use. Sure, I'll release the Kraken. You know what? I'm just going to activate Imperial Order, and then I'll just get rid of it. I should not have put it face down in the first place, because it just slows the duel down. Should have thought that through. La La Leon. More like La La Lee Dead. Alright, I'll end my turn, because I can't really do too much. And once again, pretty much the same standard. Put a monster face down, and just do nothing. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pay just to give you a little bit of a fighting chance. To make it look like you're getting a bit closer, but really you're not. It's like, I brought you down that much! No, you didn't. I brought myself down. You didn't really do much, Tristan. I just want to give him some false hope into thinking that he had some competence bringing my life points that down, and really, it's all my card. Then I pretty much had to give him a boost. That's how bad it is. It's like, you're doing terrible, Tristan. Here, let me play these cards to whittle my life points down, even though they serve no purpose, and help you out a little bit. How does that sound? I mean, it could be worse. I could actually lose to him. Which, for that to happen, I'd have to be absolutely incompetent. And, you know, I'm just going to get rid of that right now. Finally get Mechanical Chaser out for a change. Alright, let's finish this right now. This is going to be the last duel of this video. Green Phantom King, no big deal. Could take it out. Mechanical Chaser, you get your first attack. It'll be the last one of this video. I win! Again! Okay, Blue Eyes. Last chance for you in this video. Well, technically it's going to be the last chance for anyone. Don't do me dirty. You did me dirty. Well, maybe remove trap is probably the most useful one, but sadly that's only for face-up trap cards. Legendary sword is usually for warriors, and I don't really like using equip cards that are specific on certain types. Unless I only use that type. And Wasteland is good for dinosaurs, zombies, and rock types. Okay, whatever. Alright, I'm going to stop the video right here. Not really a fruitful video for collecting good cards, but in the next part, I'm definitely going to have some more duels, and hopefully that will lead to a better fruition. See ya, everybody.